Looking to step into something luxurious this year, but don't want to break the bank? If so, then this article is for you, as we explore the best used Mercedes models to buy in 2025, covering not only the basic appeal of each model featured, but also how reliable each individual entry is. From luxurious sedans to capable SUVs and sporting drop tops, the Mercedes-Benz range is a comprehensive one. Here's the very best and most dependable models from the brand's back catalog. Subscribe. 1. 2008 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. It's only fitting that this should feature as our most reliable used Mercedes-Benz model to buy in 2025, as the S-Class represents the best of the best from Mercedes, with only the finest materials, drivetrains, and systems making the final cut. While the complexity of such a luxurious and impressively equipped sedan can often mean more to go wrong, thankfully that isn't the case with the 2008 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, which not only scores highly from J.D. Power, but has also received only very few NHTSA complaints. Maintenance will naturally be more intense for such a vehicle, especially if you pick up a powerful V8 or V12 model. But if the factory servicing schedule is adhered to, it's clear that a 2008 Mercedes-Benz S-Class has what it takes to stand the test of time and make for a wonderfully indulgent and reassuringly dependable daily driver. 2. 2009 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. Just 2 years prior to the aforementioned E-Class, Mercedes churned out another highly reliable model in 2009, which also happens to be the final year of production for their third-generation E-Class. It should come as no surprise to see this final year example of the third-gen E-Class ranking so highly, as Mercedes would have continually tweaked and improved the model throughout its production, so naturally, it makes sense for the last iteration to be the best and most improved. Thanks to cars of this age typically now sitting at the bottom of their depreciation curve, 2009 E-Class examples can now be picked up for easily affordable prices, making this one of the best used Mercedes models to buy on a tight budget in 2025. 3. 2011 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. The second E-Class model to make our list is the 2011 model year, which was available in a wide range of trims, with an equally diverse selection of powertrain choices too. Furthermore, the 2011 E-Class was available in numerous body styles, including a coupe, cabriolet, and typical four-door sedan, all available with most rear and all-wheel drive drivetrains also. The 286 complaints detailed by the NHTSA cover all of these models. By far, the most frequently reported complaint is in relation to faulty and incorrect airbags, and in response, Mercedes has issued no fewer than 4 recalls, dated between 2016 and 2021. One would hope the majority of 2011 E-Class models will have had the airbag recalls carried out by now, further enhancing the appeal of picking up a second-hand example in 2025. 4. 2007 Mercedes-Benz SL Class. The Mercedes-Benz brand isn't all sedans and SUVs though, as there are a number of sports and grand touring models which form part of the historic lineup, too. One such model is the SL Class, a sporting convertible which has enjoyed many decades of success, and if you buy the right model year, can also make for a delightfully dependable daily driver, too. Perhaps the most reliable used Mercedes-Benz SL Class is the 2007 model year, which boasts a score of 87 out of 100 from J.D. Power, in addition to very few NHTSA complaints, and a respectable 3.5 out of 5 score from RepairPal. It's worth mentioning that many model years of the SL have not been rated by J.D. Power, so there is great potential for both newer and older model years to prove just as dependable. For wind-in-your-hair motoring, a famously refined ride and peace-of-mind reliability, the 2007 SL Class looks like a solid bet. Plus, there are a whole host of engine options out there, with smooth inline 6s through to thumping great V8s and even V12 power plants. All that being said, running costs won't be cheap. 5. 2014 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. One of the most reliable used Mercedes models is the E-Class, and specifically the 2014 model, which sports a very respectable 87 out of 100 score awarded by J.D. Power. While many other E-Class model years are also safe and reliable bets, the 2014 model stands out among the rest with higher third-party reliability ratings than neighboring model years. As is to be expected from a premium sedan such as this, the interior is impeccably trimmed and impressively equipped, plus the materials used are proving to be durable and hard-wearing, with 10-year-old examples still presenting in fantastic order on the used market in 2025. 6. 2009 Mercedes-Benz C-Class. Another C-Class model year worthy of mention is the 2009 model, which hails from the earlier W204 generation. The number of NHTSA complaints, at 664, may initially seem like a red flag, but it is worth remembering that the number of complaints will typically rise with the number of units sold. Considering how successful this shape of C-Class was, and still is as a used buy, it shouldn't send alarm bells ringing. This generation of Mercedes-Benz C-Class saw a notable improvement in build quality, as the two preceding generations did suffer quite badly from rust, whereas W204 cars, which are fast approaching 20 years old now, are still plentiful on the roads, and wearing their years much better than the corrosion-plagued earlier models. 8. 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class. A real staple of the mid-size premium sedan market, the C-Class is a favorite of many from all around the world, both for new and used shoppers. A varied selection of engines can be found under the hood, so whether you're looking for a pump-friendly commuter or hair-raising weekend plaything, the 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class has got you covered. Furthermore, Repair Pal, perhaps coming off a little more critical than other third-party reliability review sites, awarded a modest yet reassuring 3.5 out of 5 rating, which should help put buyers' minds at ease. 9. 2007 Mercedes-Benz CLS Class. The Mercedes-Benz CLS Class was polarizing when it first launched, with coupe-esque lines and unusual features both at the front and rear. Time, however, has been kind to the first-generation CLS, and it's now fondly looked upon by many as one of the sharpest premium German models of the era. If the alluring design isn't reason enough to invest in one, then perhaps the reliability data will be, as everything points toward the 2008 model year being a genuinely dependable bet, with a higher J.D. Power rating than newer examples, and comparably few complaints, too. 9. 2008 Mercedes-Benz ML Class. Those with a family to shuttle around might be more inclined to try out one of the most reliable used Mercedes SUV models, such as this 2008 ML Class. Available with a wide selection of engines, with everything from a modest 3.5-liter V6 with 268 horsepower, through to a thunderous AMG Tweak V8, there's an ML Class model for almost everyone. With 109 complaints, it's worth digging around to see if there are any common concerns that afflict these models. However, the number of complaints is often proportional to how many examples of a model sold, and Mercedes certainly shifted a fair few ML Class models, so there's no real cause for concern. The other reliability data points to this premium SUV being a rather safe bet, and so the ML makes the list. 10. 2018 Mercedes-Benz CLA Class. The 2018 Mercedes-Benz CLA Class kicks us off on our list of the best used Mercedes models to buy secondhand, and it's immediately easy to see why this sleek sedan would make an attractive proposition in 2025. Ignoring reliability for the moment, the CLA is objectively a very handsome subcompact, plus it boasts a smart and well-appointed cabin, with premium materials such as leatherette and suede coating many of the surfaces. Back to the CLA's dependability, though, and a respectable score from J.D. Power, plus a relatively small number of NHTSA-registered complaints, can both be seen as positive signs egging you on to step